when last we left our intrepid adventurers, our gallant heroes, Sage had screwed up a roll to what were you trying to do exactly again?
Disarm a nuclear device.
Oh shit!
Hey, actually, canon-wise, I am very good at those. That was actually as whatever other character that was in Alan's campaign, or no, Anthony's campaign. I dismantled a bomb with great precision. I was trying to. Wasn't I trying to
I believe you were trying to remove.
Stop me from blowing up.
Trying to alter the footage so it didn't look like I was doing the shit.
Yes, I believe you were.
Yeah.
And you believe you succeeded fantastically.
I do. I thought I did well and couldn't wait to bring that footage in.
It's fantastic.
Can I volunteer to get hit by a bus on the way and the footage get destroyed?
Not
I'm
quite.
kidding. Don't hit me. Don't hit me with the bus.
Quite. Maybe later.
Okay.
All right, and that was what, evening when you were doing this? After the interrogation of Mole Man and everything else under the sun, I believe. I believe that was kind of.
Mole Man's already copyrighted, so he'll have to name himself something else.
They can roll at me.
Hold on.
The man which burrows.
Armadillo.
Give me a second. Oh, let me.
Armadillo.
Armadillo.
Yeah.
I swear.
Army of dildos?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Is that the sequel to Army of Darkness?
Yeah, it gets real dark after that.
That's not a chainsaw on his arm.
Is that a chainsaw in your arm, or are you just happy to see me?
All right. The next day dawns. You need to take that wonderfully altered footage showing absolutely nothing wrong into work. So I'm assuming Alan's going in. What has Hank been up to the last couple of days? Well, I kind of know a little bit of what Hank's been up to. Calling people, making contacts, reaching out to folks.
For my session with you to catch up on my other stuff.
We should do that. We'll do that. We'll come back to you. Alan's going to the precinct. Sage is going to the precinct. All right. So Benny G. Benny is going in for his first day at work.
Carl, I am now a cop, so I have to go. I have to go work with the cops.
Yeah. Do you want to
know that I'm secretly a double agent?
Do you want to do anything?
Never will.
They never will, because you are too sneaky and cunning. Do you want to do any modifications to your fancy costume with its bandana mask to?
No, I think I'll. Oh, jeez. No, okay. I will search through. I'll search New York, and there's got to be someplace that has like just a Lone Ranger black mask.
Oh yeah! This is New York. There are costumes. There are sex shops. There's plenty of places to find masks.
Oh my God! Tell me he gets one of those leather dog masks.
Oh yeah.
No, Benny would know what those are. No, Lone Ranger. Benny watched the Lone Ranger when he was a kid, so
okay, all right.
He'll do that.
Okay. You gonna get the hat too?
No, just the regular fedora. If I wear a hat, it's plain. Okay. I don't know if it's plain clothes or not. Probably a tracksuit.
I figured he'd want a Zorro mask instead of a Lone Ranger mask. Really.
It's a good point, but the Lone Ranger mask has those indestructible rubber bands on them that can never break. So
That's true. That's true.
You could get one of those plastic Batman masks with the string that attached, like Hank Venture.
It's maddening.
All right,
Stuck in
so
the
you've
foot
got
again.
your Lone Ranger mask, and you're going to go in. Bo and who do we got? Al and Finley. Y'all had a awkward moment last night. Was it awkward? Was the wine delivery? Was it? No, it was a bottle of whiskey, bottle of bourbon.
It was a bottle of whiskey.
Bottle of whiskey, and all right. Well, we're going to.
Yeah, I figure I'm nosing back at the precinct again today.
Okay. We're gonna. What is Finley up for the day?
Well, I guess I need to call my dad and kind of.
You do need to call your dad.
Wow.
We'll deal with that in a bit. Those at the precinct. Everyone rolls in about 9 o'clock, give or take. Except for Brad, who was there earlier, obviously, because he's a good policeman who was always on time. Sage, what you gonna do with that tape, that footage, that information?
I'm gonna take it to Brad and say, "Here's that footage you're looking for. I didn't notice anything in particular on it. Nobody really looks suspicious. But in case you want to check it over, here's the footage for you."
Oh, thanks.
Hands it over.
And I'll take it, and I will immediately find some place to watch it because I have nothing else to do for it.
So it is. I'm assuming like it's on a USB.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you can just plug it in your computer and watch it there if you want.
Okay.
So you plug it in. It's the only file on there. Open it up. It runs. It's various. It's security footage from various viewpoints around the incident. It shows there's a one pointed down the alleyway that shows, or from the doorway that's in the alleyway from the jewel store, that shows the guy exiting and someone swooping in and picking him up very quickly. There's street traffic cameras that show him landing and then the subsequent fight. And then as things progress, and you get to the point where
it switches to a very special episode of Blossom.
It does, where the car runs him over. You see Brooke hiding behind a vehicle. Then you also see Brooke running away from the scene, and you also see
No.
it's not like at different times, like it's Sage, like 20 versions of Sage over all of these, not only herself, but like overlaid on bystanders and just everywhere. And accompanied by this is this strange haze around her image on the video.
Huh. Okay, I will.
Actually, also roll me a perception check, or what is it? Awareness, or yeah, it's not an investigation. Suspicious.
Perception awareness is 6.
I'm a really good liar. Can I fix this?
Botch.
Yes.
What?
God bless. God bless.
We started off early.
Every time there's a roll for Brad to realize somebody's super, he botches it, and it's hysterical every time.
She botched and you botched, and I don't know how to resolve this. Both of you roll me a single die.
Okay. Oh,
None.
fuck. God damn it, 2.
Okay. Amidst all of the various iterations of Sage on screen, you see one that seems to be gesturing as if she is driving a vehicle when she is not in a vehicle. Approximately at the time as a vehicle runs into the perpetrator. I will leave you with that information to do as you wish.
Well, I will immediately remove the flash drive and put it in my pocket.
Okay, fair. Someone is trying to frame you. Yes. All right. So Al is going to get there. Benny is going to get there. What are the two of you doing? Al, are you headed straight to Brad? What's the 411?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to Brad because I want to, get the deets on, what they're, what they're dealing with. Because again, like this is the bulk of Al's research is going to be going towards stuff like this, and this is just the perfect example, and everybody was there.
That is fair. I will say that you and Benny arrive approximately the same time. So you see the masked Avenger getting out of his vehicle as
If we get out of our
a
vehicles at
cab.
the same time, Al is actually dropping one of the leather dog masks in the back seat.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
It's like, oh, nice look.
I'll look at this guy. Did I see him at the scene? I don't think I did.
I don't think you did either, actually.
Oh, no, Al had, Al ate with us at the restaurant.
Yeah. Al did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he just left once all the fighting started.
You look familiar to me. Were you I see you the other day?
Yes, I was there with some compatriots. I believe Brad and Sage.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm supposed to be here. I'm supposed to go inside and do some work with the police because I am a civical-minded individual.
Oh yes, I 100% believe you with that mask on. It definitely sells the civic mindedness.
Oh no, this is because I'm a a superhero. So I got to keep my secret identity secret.
Your secret identity. What's your name?
Oh, man, you can call me Benny. Oh, no, I'm not gonna fall for that. No, yeah, you can call me. You can call me the Godfather.
The Godfather, Benny, and we were eating at an Italian restaurant the other day. Got it. Okay, thank you.
It's from a movie. I know you. I know that you're not from this country, so you might not know. But it's from a very famous movie.
Yes. The Godfather's an all right film. It didn't really build up until the third one, but I suppose other people have different opinions.
Oh, he's one of those. He likes the third best. Well, I will.
Well, nobody
glance
likes
at him
the
and-
second best.
I will go inside up to the desk sergeant.
All right.
How you doing?
Yeah. What can I help you, buddy? There with what's with the mask?
Yeah, I am a superhero, and I'm here to work with the police department. So I'm supposed to find This guy. I don't remember his name, but this
I
guy
believe
is
he's
kind
looking
of.
for Mr. Jeffries.
You're one of them. He nods at
What's that
Al.
supposed to mean?
Yeah, the task force.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Task force. Yeah.
No one would ever believe that you had some kind of powers or something. You're never with that mask, and
So incognito.
yeah. So he will motion you towards.
No, Joey Incognito is my cousin. He's upstate at the moment. He didn't do it though. It's a bum rap.
Of course it is. Of course it is. He directs you to Jeffrey's. Or he starts to direct you to Jeffrey's desk. He's like, "Wait a minute. Tell you what, Al. Why don't you take him? I don't want this guy getting lost."
Oh, yes, absolutely. I would love to.
Oh no, I've been here before. I was down in the cells. I mean, yeah. Al, your name's Al. All right, I remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, and points you on the way. You will pass by Sage's desk on the way to Brad's.
I think Benny's great. I'll give him a wave.
Yeah, you see Benny now making their way toward Brad's desk.
Making our way towards Brad.
Hold on, I can't. I don't know that Al was suspicious of me, right? You never said anything, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, then I act normally towards Al as well.
Yep. As far as you're concerned, you have covered all of your tracks.
I am sneaky.
All right. Are you gonna stop and talk to Sage, or just head mosey on your way?
Yeah, Al's definitely gonna try to stop, but also try to keep motioning Benny towards Mr. Jeffrey's desk.
I mean, do I see Brad?
Are you at your desk?
Yes.
Yeah. Then yes. He's obviously.
Then I will go over there and I will sit down at the chair that's next to the desk where people go and talk to cops.
You're very familiar with that.
I hope it holds me. Hey, how you doing? I'm here to help the TAC Force. Yeah, I'm here to be part of that.
Yeah. I'm glad to have you aboard. We're still a work in progress.
Yeah.
We're not normally doing masks. We're not doing masks at this point.
No, I got a secret identity. I can't have people know who I am. Even you don't know who I am on account of the mask.
It's a mystery. That should be your super name, Mr. E.
Don't get it.
We haven't really discussed this. I know you're strong and tough, but what all can you do super wise?
I don't know. I mean, I can hit people and knock them down, and I guess I can take a punch. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, well, that can be useful, and I think you can take more than a punch. Didn't he get hit by a car last time, or what, or something?
Something that effect, yes.
That was just a little car, though. It's not like like a big truck. There's nothing like that. It's a small car. So what are we doing here? What's the point of this whole thing?
We are the squad exists to basically be the superhero arm of NYPD. We're to reassure people that not everyone who has superpowers is going to be, a crazy lunatic that knocks over jewelry stores.
Oh, that guy. What the hell? What the fuck was that guy? Some kind of weird looking. The fuck? Yeah, I
Mole
like that
person.
guy.
I think.
Mole
Yeah, I
person.
wasn't a big
Yeah.
fan of Survivor. Is he? Do we still have him like locked up?
Oh
Or
yeah,
what?
oh yeah. He is still locked up for now,
Um,
as far as you know.
yeah. Have I had a chance to talk with the DA's office and see what their policy is going to be on super beings who get arrested? I was like, I assume that the rules for bail are going to be a little different.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So right now, since this is actually the first incident of a live arrest of a superpowered being in New York, they have reached out. The city has reached out to the state, and the state has reached out to the Fed to have a discussion today on this particular topic. You've been made aware of this. He is still restrained, still in your precinct until they figure out who exactly has jurisdiction, etc.,
Mhm.
etc.
Uh-huh.
Since this is a unique incident.
Have there been any attempts at the feds passing some type of law? I don't know, build giant robots to hunt us down or something?
It's so not giant robots. It's been in discussion on
Very
exactly
small robots.
yeah, very small robots. On exactly how to deal with possible superpowered beings. But it's depending on who you talk to. There's a lot of opinion. Once again, it's only been 6 months since the station fell, and you started cropping up here and there. Varies based on country. China obviously is trying, or rumors in China are that they're trying to recruit and militarize anyone that shows signs of abilities. The brain lapse. The British Isles are handling it much like the Americans, kind of taking a kind of a hands-off approach. There are some religious nuts that have determined that either you're all devils or all saviors, and should be treated as such. It just it's very much the topic of discussion. It's very much the source of many hearings in DC and many conferences, but getting anyone to agree on anything seems to be a bit of an issue, other than that you exist. There's even groups that are like, are they actually human? Should human laws apply to them? Should the protections of the Constitution apply to you?
Yeah, that's what I've been worried about.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, is there a gym in the station house?
Of course there is.
All right. Well, I think while I'm ruminating on that, I will invite Penny down to the gym and see how much she can bench press. Assuming we have that many weights.
Sure, you can try that. Sounds like a great idea.
Oh, by the way, Sergeant, I'm supposed to ask. We're not gonna be going after any, alleged organized crime figures in the city, are we? Because
As far
I,
as
li-
I know,
I like
outside
I
our
look right and left, look around conspiratorially, and then I'll lower my mask where I'm saying, "See, it's me, Benny. We met the other day. I work for those people." So yeah,
I
I'll put my mask back.
understand. So I lean to him. What do you want me to call you when you're wearing a mask?
I thought that I would be the Godfather,
Okay,
but I will value your input if you have a better idea. You're an educated man, I can tell. So you may
Thank
know
you.
a better idea.
Yeah. I will give it some thought. I think calling yourself the Godfather might kind of, give away some things about you that you don't want to give away.
Yeah, I see what you mean, though. That's possible.
Right now, let's go. Let's go see what you can do, and I'll take him down to the gym. And I'll start off by putting, let's say, 500 pounds on a what are they? Not barbells. What are they called? Weight thingies.
That is what they're called.
Let me see. Let me check. Oh, Benny. So 500 pounds.
Probably one-handed pretty casually.
Okay. What's the most you can put on one of those things?
I have no idea.
Yep.
1,000 before the bar bends.
Yeah.
Say what, Bruce?
1,000 before the bar bends.
All right, well, we'll try 1,000.
Benny reaches down and just picks it up with one hand.
Horrifying.
Okay.
Do you want to know his upper limit?
In character or out of character?
Out of character.
Sure.
10 tons.
Oh my god!
That's actually that's at the lower level of mega strength. Anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I've only got 2.
Okay. Well, that doesn't work. So I take him down to the motor pool, and I ask him to try and pick up a squad car from the front.
The bumper comes off because it's structurally unstable, and that's impossible.
Well, if it looks like the bumper is going to come off, I will. Can he not put his hands under it?
Yeah, I can. I mean, I can figure. I can get like.
Can I grab the frame? Okay.
Yeah. I can get down there.
Okay. He picks it up without straining.
Okay. Okay. Try not to break anything because I don't want to have to pay for it. But do you think you can lift the whole car off the ground?
Yeah. Hang on. This is going to be kind of tough. I will get down on the ground, on the floor, and I'm not going to be able to get under the car, so I'll have to sort of put my hands under it and lift it up so I can get under it. I'll walk it up my hands until I've got both my hands on the frame, and then I'll bench press it.
Yeah, you bench press the car. It's no problem. But he's just down there doing reps with the charger. Oh.
4,000-pound car. He's just fucking doing reps with it.
Yep.
Oh, Maron, it's hard to get up off the ground with this. I'll try to get back up. By the way, I didn't know what was required, so I came in plain clothes. You know,
That's perfectly fine.
But I got a suit. If we need a suit, I got a good suit. So
That's fine.
He's got up to the suit.
Yeah, let's not do a suit for the time being, because I mean I don't want you getting it dirty. So let's see. So I'm going to estimate that the charter is probably what 3,000 pounds.
4.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
You have a Bearcats down there.
How much does a Bearcat weigh?
10.
No, it weighs 18,000 pounds.
Okay, I'll have him try that.
Okay.
You can actually crawl under the Bearcat. It's got some good clearance.
Yeah, it's got clearance. Yeah.
Yeah. So
18,000,
strain a little.
9 tons.
Yeah, 9 tons roughly. So you are able to lift the Bearcat like it's a little bit of a strain.
Yeah.
But you're still able to like do some reps with it.
Wow. Okay, I am officially impressed.
Yeah.
So for the time being,
you want to shoot me? You can shoot me if you want.
I'd rather. I'll have to put some thought into how we can safely test that, because we got liability issues, insurance issues, and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. My cousin had one of them insurance things going. He's very profitable for him.
Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so let's see. So we're gonna estimate you can probably lift around 10 tons. Um, what's your preferred fighting style? I mean, do you box?
Uh, I like to hit somebody, and yeah, I did a little boxing, when I was younger. I'm not a young man anymore, Sarge. I got to tell you, I'm not. I'm an old man now, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I did a little boxing.
you were in excellent shape for your age. Um, which may be a problem. We got to figure out how you can, fight someone without, pulverizing them. I mean,
Oh yeah, I learned how to
ideally,
pull my punches. I mean,
okay. If you're confident about that, we'll work with that for the time being. But just try
I don't know
very
about
hard.
I don't know about confident. I mean, I'll try.
Do your
We might
best
get a
not
little
to kill
messy.
anyone with your. Do your best not to kill anyone with your bare hands,
Oh yeah,
or
yeah.
or any
Oh
in
yeah.
any with any means.
Unless unless you need me to do that. Finger to the nose.
I will nod and say, I'll keep that in mind. And
It's
I almost wish I was a crooked cop, but because that would make things.
I'm gonna make
there's
you
still
crooked.
time.
This
There's
guy's
still
trying
time.
to kill someone.
So much money to be made.
There's still time. Speaking of crooked people, Finley, when do you want to call your dad?
I guess no time like the present.
All right, we're gonna pause on the deadlifting, and Finley, you're gonna call.
Do some dad lifting. Am I right? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh, got him.
that hurts me so much, so much. So you were going to call Finley Zane Astor Jr. since you are Finley Zane Astor the third. Yeah, that's a good gif right there. Um, so yeah, you call. His secretary picks up. This is Finley Zane Astor the second. His office. How may I direct your call?
What are the chances I actually know the secretary's name?
Oh yeah, sure. Whatever you want it to be.
Hey, Gloria. It's Finn.
Yes. I believe your father tried to contact you yesterday. He didn't seem
Yeah. I was at
pleased.
a spa day with some friends. Didn't have my phone on me.
Sure you were, Finn. Sure you were. Um, I wouldn't try that line with him if I were you.
What type of mood is he in today?
Mm-hmm. His typical mood. Well, slightly grumpy, than normal.
So
But
he hasn't had his morning baby. Gotcha.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'll patch you through, and there's a little bit of hold music, and then the phone picks up, and there's dear old dad on the other end. Took you long enough.
Hey, Dad. Uh, so you called me a bunch. Everything okay?
So, Finley, what did we say about your exploits?
You have to be a little bit more specific on which exploit you're talking about. I didn't use your
Your,
credit card again.
I wish you had. Your, um, aeronautical exploits. Your,
Oh, fly Southwest.
What did I tell you about getting caught
I didn't get caught.
around town? Ah, the only reason you didn't get caught is because I hushed it up. Finley, you don't seem to understand the situation your little escapades are putting me in. There are things in motion. There are interested groups who would like to restrict the abilities and rights of those who have acquired these powers.
I still, I'm trying to bluff him, and I'm willing to make a roll for it. I still don't know what you're talking about.
He does know. You've told him.
No, I didn't.
Y'all had an earlier phone call, didn't you?
I ignored my phone call, but I never told him that was me that was flying.
No, but he knows you have powers.
Yes, he knows I have powers.
Yeah.
He didn't know that was me that was flying because I still had a mask on and everything.
Oh, my sweet summer child. Oh, my sweet summer child. Findlay, this may come as some surprise to you, but a man in my position can afford to have people observed from a distance, followed, if you will. And while I've been willing to put up with your adventurous side as of late, I don't know where you get this whole do-gooder mentality. It must be from your mother. If you're going to get caught on camera, do a better job of ensuring that your entire costume is in one piece. Also, don't get your ass handed to you. Asters don't lose, son. We win.
Yes, it's on the family crest. Okay, thank you for cleaning the internet for me, and I'll make sure that um I'll keep a low radar.
So there's this long pause, and there's just this deep, deep sigh. And he's like, I don't mean to come down on you hard for this. It's just there are a lot of moving parts. There's a new age on the horizon.
A new world
of we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. And there are several power brokers who are discussing current events, trying to see how things will shake out. I'd rather we have a seat at the table than not. Do you understand me?
Yes and no.
That's the best I can expect from you at this point, I feel.
God, Dad's a dick. Like
Glad
my
I
dad,
still
except more
in my
literate.
free time.
Finley is a disappointment. He's just not evil enough. Not cutthroat enough.
I'll have to definitely keep that in mind.
Yes. Well, your mother has become obsessed with these new abilities and power. I'm worried that she's going to get sucked in and lose yet more of my money to some con artist. So keep an eye on her.
I will do so. She doesn't really reach out that much to me.
I
I don't think
mean,
I don't think we discussed the relationship with my parents, did we?
I mean, to some degree, you get along with your mother better than your father, obviously.
Okay.
But if you want to elaborate, you just go ahead.
No, I just didn't. Probably lean a bit more towards mom's side than dad's side, and
Yep.
I probably don't want to. Does he know about her holding the event the other night, or
Are you going to ask him?
no? No, I'm asking if you know, because I'm not going to blab unless you know.
You don't know. She didn't mention
Okay.
it.
Okay. Yeah. So it's last time I heard she was in some um Virgin Isles or something like that.
Well, I may have to give her a call. Okay.
I'll make sure not to do that again, and I'll I'll keep my low profile until I am needed.
You do that. Um, in the meantime, the city is forming some kind of investigatory group. I don't know what they're calling them, but they're reaching out and looking into people with abilities. Just you may want to stay clear of their radar. We don't need anyone sniffing around at the moment.
God damn it, Dick. I've never seen a GM deliberately split the party for weeks at a time.
I have not deliberately split the party. I have perhaps suggested to a rebellious child that he do the exact opposite of what his father suggested.
This is exactly what he is going to do, and is looking up the NYPD's police phone number.
I know how rebellious kids think. I was one. So yeah. All right. Well, keep your nose clean and your head down, and
Keep reaching for the stars.
I will hopefully had some new information for you soon. We'll be able to discuss this further, more publicly, and
Or
it'll be
public.
beneficial to the family.
Oh, okay.
And then he just hangs up.
Love you too, Dad. Great talk, Dad. Apple of your eye, Dad.
Yes, give in to your anger.
Millhouse.
Something dark side.
I'll start asking Millhouse if he knows anything about the press release that happened. If he knows that particular police station.
Yes, I believe there was some kind of incident downtown, sir. Some kind of force with a task, sir.
Thank you. I will be out, and as always, don't tell Dad.
I never try and talk to your father, sir.
This is why we're best friends.
Ah, yes.
I don't pay him. My dad pays him.
Poor Millhouse. What a world.
All right. I will then. I'll start heading out to the downtown police station.
Okay. All right. We are going to.
Thank you for listening to another episode of our newly rebranded Southern Gothic Gaming, formerly Knoxville by Night. We're in the early stages of the Aberrant story, and you do not want to miss out on any of the action moving forward. We are looking at potentially doing another game session that we'll be doing live through Twitch, and most likely make it special content through Patreon if we get enough support behind it. We're always looking to do more and share in the fun that we are having. If you want to follow along live, you can join us on Twitch or by becoming a member of our Patreon. On Patreon, you'll get early access before they are released on any platform, character breakdowns, and more. You can even become high enough tier where you can join the Discord group and get to interact with us and potentially join us in one-off specials. Plus, you will be helping to support a small group who does this for fun. A little goes a long way with this group, and any support is greatly appreciated. Please leave a rating or review on wherever you listen to us, and as always, episodes are released every Friday night. Your players for this session have been Alan as Brad Jeffries, Anthony as Finley Zane Astor III, Bo as Aloysius Pendergast, Brooke as Sage Summers, Bruce as Hank St. Clair, and Luke as Benny G. Storyteller is Stick. The intro and outro is History Repeats Itself by FSCM Productions from freestockmusic.com. Thank you again, and hope you all join us next session.
So with the group at the coffee shop, grabbing a cup of coffee, and
Wait, did we just start Friends?
Well,
Aloysius
life is going to be this way.
Aloysius slowly has a heart attack and dies.
No, we can't be friends. We have a black eye.
That's
Damn.
man. I wish that were less true, but
Well, what do you want?
Where's the lie?
That was whiter than an angel food cake.
that's true.
Oh my god.